Ever feel like you've put your own projects first and let something really important slide? It happens to the best of us. But what if that something was a promise to God? Today, we're jumping back in time about 520 years before Christ to meet a prophet with a powerful, straight-to-the-point message. His name is Haggai. Picture this. The people of Judah have returned to Jerusalem after a long, grueling exile in Babylon. They were so excited to be home, with big dreams of rebuilding their lives and, most importantly, rebuilding God's temple, which lay in ruins. They started strong, laying the foundation with joy and celebration. But then, opposition arose. Discouragement set in, and slowly but surely the work on the temple stopped. For 16 long years it sat unfinished. Instead, the people got busy with their own lives. They started building beautiful paneled houses for themselves. They focused on their farms, their businesses, and their own comfort. It's understandable, right? They'd been through a lot. But in focusing on their own houses, they forgot about God's house. This is where Haggai steps onto the scene. God sends him with a fiery and urgent message. He doesn't beat around the bush. He asks them a piercing question. Is it a time for you yourselves to be living in your paneled houses while this house remains a ruin? Haggai basically tells them to look around. You've planted much, but you harvest little. You eat, but you're never full. You drink, but you're never satisfied. You put on clothes, but you're never warm. You earn wages only to put them in a purse with holes in it. Ouch. He was connecting the dots for them. Their struggles, their lack of fulfillment, their constant feeling of not enough. It was all tied to their misplaced priorities. They were putting themselves first and God second, and it wasn't working out for them. The message was a wake-up call. Give careful thought to your ways, Haggai repeats. Go up into the mountains, bring down timber, and build my house, so that I may take pleasure in it and be honored. It was a direct command. Consider your priorities and then get to work. And you know what's amazing? The people listened. The leaders, Zerubbabel the governor and Joshua the high priest, and all the remnant of the people obeyed the voice of the Lord. They were stirred into action not just by Haggai's stern words, but by a powerful promise that came with them. God said, "I am with you." 3 simple words that changed everything. That's the ultimate encouragement, isn't it? Knowing that when you step out in faith to do God's work, He is right there with you. So, they picked up their tools and started again. The work on the temple resumed just 23 days after Haggai first spoke. But God wasn't done. He knew they might get discouraged again. The new temple wasn't as grand or glorious as Solomon's original temple that their grandparents remembered. They might look at their work and think, is this it? It's nothing special. So Haggai comes with another message, this one filled with hope for the future. God tells them, the glory of this present house will be greater than the glory of the former house. And in this place, I will grant peace. He was telling them not to judge by outward appearances. He was promising that this new temple would be filled with an even greater glory, a promise that ultimately points toward the coming of Jesus, the true glory of God dwelling among His people. The story of Haggai is short, just 2 chapters, but it's packed with lessons for us today. It's a powerful reminder to check our priorities. Are we so busy building our own paneled houses, our careers, our hobbies, our own comfort, that we've neglected the things of God? It challenges us to give careful thought to our ways. And most importantly, it reminds us that when we put God first, He promises to be with us, to empower our work, and to fill our lives with a glory and peace that we can't build on our own. So what's the temple God is calling you to build today? Maybe it's serving in your community, investing in your family, or sharing your faith. Whatever it is, take encouragement from Haggai. Consider your ways, get to work, and trust in God's promise. I am with you. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the powerful stories of the Bible. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you in the next video.